So, good evening, debaters. Welcome to the first series of debates conducted by ADA Debaters 3. This is quarterfinals 3. The motion for the debate is the House believes college education does not hold its value in modern society. Before we start the debate, I would like to introduce the judge. Our judge for today is Bindu Sudesh Now. She is high school teacher in an ICSE school in Thrissur. She trains children for inter-school debate, and a lot of children have gone to a lot of levels in India. Her students have reached national level twice in 5 years. It is great having you, ma'am. Good evening.
Thank you. Good evening.
Yes, debaters, before starting the debate, I would just like to brush up on the format of the debate. Round one is the constructive speeches. This round will consist of 6 speeches in total with an individual speaker's time of 3 minutes. First the proposition starts, then comes the opposition. It goes alternatively. I request all the debaters not to present any rebuttal at this round because you have a rebuttal round later on. So just defend your stance at this round. Next, we have round two is discussion round. Here, one from each team will have an open conversation arguing the resolutions to the motion. There is no individual speaker's time. Tentatively, we have fixed this round to be of 4 minutes, but it could be increased on the discretion of the judge. Round three is a rebuttal round. In this round, we'll have one participant from the opposition and one from proposition participating. Here, all the debaters are requested to rebuild arguments after attacks and refute arguments of the opposing team. Next, we have round four. It is fence to defense round. This round is exclusively brought in by ADA debaters team. This round, each team will be presented with a situation. They will be given 30 seconds, following which they should provide a clear and concise statement on how they should handle the set situation. There are some nuances which should be kept in mind during this. The round will be scored by the moderators and the organizing committee. The given situation is open for interpretation, but ensure that this interpretation is logical and practical and not above the head. At any cost, stand by your stance. Avoid being diplomatic at any cost. And moreover, in this debate, we have added a criterion called as decorum. In this decorum, we will be marking on the rules of procedure, the debaters abiding to the rules of procedure, the time, and all other factors. Next, we have round five is judge questioning round. We have two questions given by our adjudicator to first the proposition, then the opposition. Now, each team will have 5 minutes to formulate as well as answer. I repeat, formulate and answer. Now we have round six, it is closing statement. In this round, one participant from first team and the next from the other team will have to present a closing statement for 1 minute 30 seconds. With this, here comes the end of the format. Here comes the end of the format. I wish all the debaters a very best luck, and we will be starting with the first round, constructive statements. I request the first speaker from the proposition to present their constructive speeches.
Yeah. Good evening, ma'am. Good evening. Okay. To begin with, college education is the next step that most of the students take up in their life after their schooling. Indeed, it's a good phase of life, but still, when validating it, it turns out that the degree which is obtained after 4 years, it is actually showing a depreciating trend in terms of its value. It can be clearly seen that the degree obtained in the same course from various places have different value. For example, a degree from a premier institute like IIT is valid like a 2000 rupees currency note, while one from a normal institution is treated like a 20 rupees note. Which means that considering the student population, only a certain people can earn their degree with value and others cannot. What is this? The next point which comes is the value from other institute diminishes because there is a lack of knowledgeable faculty as they are outnumbered by the number of students. There is also a lack of good amenities, etc. etc. To prove it with the fact, Anna University has released 92 affiliated colleges against which it had initiated action due to lack of quality. 22 of them were even closed. So this is a fact which happened in 2019. So fine, let's keep this aside. Next to be considered is the investment which we make for colleges. Actually, for everything investment is necessary, okay, agree. But the thing is, there are two branches of investment when it comes to college. The first one is school students paying lakhs and lakhs of money to coaching centers to find themselves a place in premier institutes as mentioned earlier because they are only valid in the society. And the next kind of investment is donation, which is the main reason the merit is losing its value, or the merit system is losing its meaning. So a class of people with money, they can join, and the class without money cannot join. Is the situation here? In India, actually, middle class people also tend to take loans to pay these sort of donation. So even though we earn a degree after all these struggles, people say that we can be in a better socio-economic position. No, actually only a few again can be forced. Only a few can be forced into a better socio-economic position, and the others are forced into a situation called unemployment. Again, actuating unemployment rate of 2019 in India is 5.36%, but there are no signs of good decrease, as it always ranges between some 5.28 to 5.72%. Okay, these are caused due to a lot of issues like increase in student population, lack of practical knowledge, etc., etc. So the methodology behind college education must have a reformation, and to have a good value, it should make some changes. So we at Rakulin Trinities propose that the college education does not still hold the best of its value in the modern society. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, speaker. Next, we have a speaker from the opposition. Yes, sir, you can begin your speech.
Right. Okay, starting with some facts. Facts like gross involvement ratio, which is also known as GER, it was 23.6%. Now, I would like to draw emphasis on the U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics, which is BLS, which says that bachelors who earn a degree of bachelor's earn up to $58 per week. For the case of unemployment is less. Coming upon is that 60% of the people who believe that job is a sense of identity, which is also severe chance of less in face employment. This no long rise. People who go to education in colleges tend to live a long life as people who skip course of colleges. Because the statistics says that additional 1 year of your college can decrease your mortality rate by 15 to 90%, whereas the college life is a stage where you make where you occur, there are many events that occur which tend to give you happiness, which the people who do not, who drop out colleges, not get. Coming upon a recent policy by the government, which was the NEP, the National Education Policy, which brought changes to college drastically. The basic changes was that if you give a college for a 1 year, you get a credit. Colleges are based on credit, and credits is AG locker, which price at this 1 year of college you get a third period of merit, you get 2 years of college diploma, a bachelor degree, and a 4 year or a full 4 year or a full-fledged bachelor's degree. Now I would like to emphasize on the point that college gives a STEM program, which is science, technology, and mathematics. Give you practice examination, which gives you a government is further in. Coming upon the point is that testing. This college has certain years, first year, second year, third year, fourth year, which gives you a experiment to give you experiment to talent up. The talent is placed in the 4 year span, and you showcase your talent and you get employment. Now coming upon is fact says that almost 58% of people who have bachelor's degree or who have done gets a certain amount of good job, which is good livelihood earning. Thanks.
Thank you, speaker. Next, we have the second speaker from the proposition.
Hello, am I audible?
Yes, sir, you're audible.
Hi everyone. So to start with, I would like to start with a situation. Let's take here two students who are willing to join in BE Mechanical as well as BE IT. But at the last of this happening sort of thing, a student who is from BE Mechanical is pushed up into BE as a job option. And I really fear there are two things which is happening. A person who studies IT as well as mechanical has to work in IT, whereas a person who has like thoughtfully studied IT will not get a job in IT. And there's also a thing like holistic changes and a person being introvert, because a college life will like shape your personality. This is what people say, and I have known a lot of people who still have been into college and still have been an introvert. And next is what we lack is this practical skills. And I had a last time judge who has been telling me that corporate life is different from what they teach in colleges. So this is a major point. What they have been teaching in colleges is different from what is this life in the corporates. And next thing is, let's like think about parallel education. What I mean is, imagine I am like interested in music, and just think how many people or the musicians right now in the market have been of a perfect and proper musical background or a musical education. All are self-taught sort of people, and we all have been into a situation in college or school that once our teacher had taught a long topic and said this is from 30 years back syllabus, but you have to study this because it's in your syllabus. Why do we need to study this? And next thing is, instead of colleges, why do we need to like, we can add up into apprenticeship or internship, which can like help us or view on what our life will be when after this college education will be. I really think the patentship in India is very low. And let's consider this is what the stats is. In Japan there is like 2 lakh patents which is coming, and in Korea there is 1.5 lakh patent coming, and India is a very big country than what Korea and Japan is, and we still can't get more than 12k patents. Why? What is the problem here? And I came across a newspaper cutting about Ahmed, a boy from Mumbai, where he didn't get scholarship into or IIT, but he didn't stand up. He actually got a job into Google, but he was never into a college. I like that Lakshit's words, and I would really like to say, with your talent, you will get a job only when there is never a college education. Thank you.
Hello. Next, we have the speaker from the opposition.
Yes, thank you so much for the question, sir. Now, while some of them may believe that college education doesn't have any value in the current modern society, but I feel that that argument is completely vague, as the most important thing that a person can earn in life is knowledge. If you have knowledge, then you will get opportunities. It's pretty clear. Now, when some say that the fees of college is getting higher, but sir, there are scholarships. If you have knowledge, if you are capable, the institution itself gives scholarship. There are many more general benefits of going into college. For example, there are economic importance, like as the Bureau of Labor Statistics states, reveal people with some form of higher education earn more money than have a lower probability of unemployment. Okay, in health also there are many advantages. Gainful employment and positive cash flow take away the stress factors associated with financial insecurity. As such, you are likelier to live a happier and healthier life with some form of college under your belt. Now, again, there are more benefits in civic involvement to people with gainful employment and financial resources often give back to the community. When you earn well and your network expands, you are more likely to give to charity and become involved in volunteer work. There are also personal developments. People with careers tend to lead more structured lives and have a stronger sense of responsibility, traits, and that serve as strength builders in other areas of life too. There are so many advantages going to college education gives us. It gives us better communication too. Most jobs involve some form of written or verbal communication. As such, you will generally improve in both areas during your college and professional life. Now, as my previous speaker just said that one person got into Google but not going into college. So, can you give me the percentage of the people earning a good job, a good paid job by not going to college? So, if you compare the ratios, it would be 99:1. Because that's the factor. If you have knowledge, you will gain whatever you need. Because knowledge is the key essential of life. And college degree is not just for money or anything, it's for personal improvement too. Thank you so much.
Thank you, delegate. Next, we have speaker for the proposition.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, you're visible and audible. So you can go on.
Yeah, thank you. So, good evening as usual. So, let me start. At the age of 13, okay, in the gloomy streets of Petak, Odisha, a boy, much like how we are all are now, with the hope that one day I'll make it big, was selling SIM cards to make his ends meet and study. It was cool. And after he passed out of school with utmost eagerness and utmost passion, this boy, after school, joined a college in Delhi. The ransom of money that the college looted ensured that the boy had to give up college because it is unaffordable. Now, this guy didn't get scholarship anywhere. You think he's not brilliant? Well, he is the world's second youngest self-made billionaire now. This guy is known to us as the CEO of Oyo Rooms. This is Mr. Ritesh Agarwal. Now, this guy did not get dropped out of Harvard. This guy, much like you and me, he wanted to study in a small college. Even that wasn't allowed to him. The whole system of college wronged him. He didn't need to study an MBA in order to gain all the knowledge to be one of the world's leading CEOs. The college, people, is just a middleman claiming to bridge the young people to the adult life. And like most of the middle persons, this bloke here, this college, it is also an unnecessary burden. Let's be practical. How many of us are actually putting into practice the things that we learn in college? Well, even if we do so in some cases, all those could be learned even without attending college. Just like an electrician who repairs an electric bulb in your house. How did he learn it? Just like maybe a car mechanic who solves the problems in the car or bike of an automobile engineer itself. Bizarre, right? And still we say that college is a necessary medium. What a college is giving to students is not only substandard information at the most unaffordable cost, but apart from that, colleges are also providing a platform for people to stuff political ideologies, to lure people into drugs, tobacco, and many other such unforgivable things. Therefore, we the Trukhilan Trinities stand by strongly in our proposition that college education does not and will not hold its value in modern society. And it's right time for us to know that college is absolutely not necessary for us to take ourselves to the next level. Because if an 18-year-old who has just passed 12th from the rural suburbs of Chennai can design the world's lightest satellite, Kalamsat, which the most elite of people in the elitist of colleges have tried and failed, why can't we? Thank you.
Thank you, speaker. Now we have the last speaker from the opposition.
Thank you very much. I'll begin here. So one thing that I would like to bring into notice of the entire house is that college is, although not everyone gets the chance to attend college, although everyone does not consider attending college as something that is beneficial to them, college is truly something which is beneficial to each and every person. College is a new experience for everyone. So when we are paying in order to learn in college, we aren't just paying for the amount of education that we learn. We are paying for an experience of a lifetime. We pay in order to learn how to learn and deal with authenticity. We learn how to bring better potential. There are increased chances for advancement, and we learn our skills before employment. What happens in today's life is that people always after passing out from school, they try to join their job as they try to join a job as soon as possible in order to support their family. However, they aren't aware of the skills that they are supposed to learn in order to do that job. For example, if I, after finishing school, join a marketing company and I don't know how to do it, I don't know the skills in marketing, but I have got a job only because some of my family members is related to it, it does not make any sense because when we are employed in something, we must always make sure that whatever thing we are employed in, we always give our full potential, we give our 100% and we make sure that the experience that we are gaining from that is something that will be bound for us to rise to a better level. Because when we are choosing a job, we need to always have an aspiration. We need to always have that in mind that okay, I have a promotion coming up, and in order for that, I need to work hard. And that is why that is what the college does. College gives you the right platforms in order to learn. And there are some adversities that you need to face in life. College teaches you the tactics, the ways how you need to deal with these types of adversities. We might miss out some things in school, and college is somewhere where we can learn all this. Also, it also secures our future opportunities. As we all know, a degree does hold a very high role and plays a very key role in our lives. It may not be a job opportunity for everyone who has a degree, but a degree does give a personal satisfaction, personal satisfaction. It also gives us the feeling, the sense of power. We feel that we have achieved something. We feel that we have uh, done something to our potential. And yes, when we are going to the college, we also have that determination in our mind that we have the power to change the world.
Please conclude, sir.
As we know, yes, nowadays a lot of jobs they do require the college degree. So we do need to keep in mind that college education is very important in today's lives. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, speaker. Now I given 15 seconds to Judge Ma'am to accumulate all her scores. Completion of the first round. The next round is discussion round. Here we expect all the debaters to have a civil conversation without interrupting other speech.
Even I have read the story of Vijay Sudham, right? He wanted to study in his own hometown or home place. He didn't want to try out abroad. He didn't even try to get to as many colleges as he wanted to because he wanted to try it home. Now, so when he got the opportunity, he saw opportunity in buildings or hotels, and he approached and took it. But sir, nowadays those opportunities are lacking. There are no such new opportunities coming up. So
Hello?
in this competitive
Hello?
world,
Since it's 4
yes,
minutes, can I speak now?
just yes, sir, just,
Yeah,
sir,
yeah.
in this
Excuse me.
competitive
Like,
world,
my dear friend, it's not just
yes, sir,
about
in this
Agarwal
competitive
or,
world,
or
I
wait,
believe just a
excuse
second,
me.
sir, just a second. I'll just
Okay,
complete, sir.
cool. Okay.
In this competitive world, the one who has the most posh skill, the one whose skill is most furnished, is taken into more considered than others with less. Yes, sir, you can start.
Hello. So what I want to say here is, so it's not just about a person like Bill Gates or a, what I come to say is, like, it's not just about one person. A person called as the Rajanyana Prakash. Okay, he's an 8th standard student. He was able to create a low-cost paraglider, and you know that like Kamal. Okay, and Manikandan from Muthupillai village. Okay, he has been able to raise the children. Like he has been able to create a machine which can raise the like children who have fallen into borewell holes. It's not just about the people. People who are in the limelight are just people one or two. There are actually a lot of people there who really are into this. And the next thing what he told is people who are really talented don't get chances because of the colleges. I really think we don't really want colleges at all. After school, you can directly go into the research field which you really have, and there will be a board of institution which wants to
Okay, sir.
know
Yes,
what
I
sort of
get you.
thing you are doing.
And also,
And
sir,
with that,
yes, sir.
okay, yeah,
Yes, in your speech, you also meant that there are car repairers and electricians who don't even go to colleges. So you have to consider their income. Their income are not
yeah.
actually what passive income. Their income are only when they get to work, and also they do not have their managerial skills at this moment. They are fine at skills. Yes, they get jobs, but again, sir,
My dear
how much
friend, it's not
how
about income at all.
how
I feel
sir,
what we work is for the
can you say me that?
working. I feel what we work is for the satisfaction of working. Because of colleges, I need to get into a prestigious institution where I don't get computer science. So I need to sacrifice my need, I need to sacrifice my aim, and I have to go and opt for an IT field rather than a computer science field. What
Sir,
can I
I
say
don't
for that?
believe that.
I don't have
Sir,
satisfaction there at
you
all.
don't
Yeah,
even have facts for that, right?
yeah,
One can, sir, if you are really good at something, and if you
yeah.
really are the master of the stroke, then sir, one or the other college, a fine institution will give a scholarship to accept you. Again, sir, you've said that the cost of the college is rising, right? I
Yeah,
say
yeah.
while the cost of four-year public institution rose about 34% between 2005 to 2015, the undergraduate enrollment in post-secondary institution also rose from 37% to from 2000 to 2010. Now you may be wondering, right, why the attendance has grown more despite the huge increase in cost. And that's because the benefits of a higher education are growing faster than the cost. You have to get that, sir. Okay, to explain the income of those without a degree is going down at a faster rate than the cost of tuition going up.
My friend, I actually find like you're convincing me why there is an increase in the price. I find to like get you a decision when there is never a colleges at all. We don't need to debate about having a price hike in this colleges at all, because what you do is you show that you have the stuff in your head and you get job out of it. What do you think
Please
about that?
conclude, debaters. Debaters, please.
Yes, sir. I just like to.
Okay. Judge, ma'am, do you want to extend the time? Ma'am, can you please unmute yourself?
No, I think that's enough. We don't have to extend the time.
Thank you.
Okay, the debaters, thank you so much. Yeah, next round is the rebuttal round. Can I get the name of the speakers from the proposition first?
It's Pranav here.
Yes, sir. You can start your speech.
So can you hear me?
Yes, sir. You're audible.
Yeah, so I'd like to make that fact about Ritesh Agarwal sir clear here. So he wanted to join a small college in Delhi. Okay, uh, so there he was not given a scholarship. Obviously, they didn't see how much stuff he had. It's all about the marks in the end. College is not a valid system of evaluating students. You know, and there were many talks in the opposition about how college is an inculcative curriculum, how we can learn many more things in the college. Not many artists or not many fine art people actually came from a professional graduated college. You know, most of the actors, most of the singers, at one point of time they might have gone for a acting course, but that doesn't mean they came from a college has to be in holistic included development, which is not happening. And also let me set some facts here. Okay, National Library of Medicine, National Institute of Health, it reports that 37% of college students used an illicit drug. 73% of smokers in Bengaluru picked up the habit in high school and college. In US, the student loan debt is 1.56 trillion. 16.3% of the Indian graduates are unemployed. And still, here we are sitting and discussing that college is an inclusive place where you can learn many things. College is helping you to gain more skills. I don't know how is it. College is actually ruining many people's life. In this form of India, we can actually see that in 2019 the MSMEs had contributed 28.9% of India's GDP. Most of them are unskilled laborers. They didn't go for a college, and still if they're able to contribute much more than what we can do, I don't find a logical reason as to why we have to go to a college. I conclude here. Thank you.
Thank you, speaker. Points well noted. Next, may I know the name of the speaker from the opposition?
Okay.
Yes, sir. You can begin your speech right now.
First, let me come up on the part that all here the debate was going on employment and not going to college, right? First thing I would like to mention that where is the research part, right? If you are going, if the proposition is saying that you don't need to don't need to go to college, you will automatically get a job or get an entrepreneur, right? But where does the part of research go? If you don't have knowledge, if you don't know the basics, if you don't know the physics, where the physics come from, where did the IT, if you don't know the basics, how will you affect in the long run? It will may affect on the short term, but not the long term. Coming up on my part, two is that a talent which board was specifying that proposition. I'd like to mention that the talent which is in the person, the raw talent. The raw talent are shaped in the span of 4 years in the college or many more, right? You need a mentor. There are experienced professors in the college who mentor you. There are specific clubs like guitar club. There are specific clubs to showcase. Also, last thing I would like to mention that people like all the examples which were quoting by the proposition hardly is 5% or even 2% of the population. Where does the people go who has talent but did not have a chance to showcase or cannot have a chance to showcase? College gives them a platform. They have a variety of management, variety of clubs they have. Also coming up on the part is that IIT is valued and not other college. I'd like to emphasize that all the colleges, if you get it, there's a same one entrance exam, not many entrance exam, which is called the joint entrance exam. And if there's a rank in the JEE, you get a variety of streams to choose. If you don't get a computer science in the one college, you can go for other college. Lastly, I would like to mention that there are things like campus and
Sir, please
last,
conclude, sir.
lastly, I would like to mention that if you have talent, why will Google get you if you don't have a degree? You have to get a certificate that you have this talent, and the thing is called campus placement.
So here comes the end of the rebuttal round. The next round is pen to defense round. So I would like to tell the format again. I read a statement right now. As soon as the statement gets over, both would get a common of 30 seconds of time. After the 30 seconds, I would randomly choose one team, either proposition or opposition, to speak for a minute, and then following the other team. No extra time would be given. And now I'm going to share my screen for showing of the case. So here is the case. Round 4 is fence to defense. This is exclusively brought in by ADA Debaters League. Okay. A class 12 student has successfully developed a service or a product. He is personally very passionate about the project and has great potential. It has achieved moderate success and is generating a decent profit. But he already has plans on improving the product to higher end model, which means that he is trying to improvise his goal and he has a vision and goals of what he wants. Having said that, he is an above average student, extrovert student who enjoyed school to a certain extent. He has just completed his board exams. Should he apply for college? The time of 30 seconds begins now.
Can the statement be on the presentation?
Sorry?
Can the statement be on the presentation itself for the next 30 seconds?
Sure.
Or maybe throughout the statement?
Yeah, it's fine now.
Yeah. Thanks for that.
Yes, debaters, first will be the proposition. Please begin your stance for a minute.
Yeah, can I start?
Yes, sir.
So the very fact, this is not a hypothetical situation at all. This is actually a practical situation that happened in the life of that person whom I was talking about, who invented the Kalam set. He was a class 12 student. You know, he just finished class 12, and he had he had the world's lightest satellite in his hands. He didn't wait for a college to see that he has scored only 750 marks to get to admit him inside the college. He had many NGOs, he had many people who were supporting him. All the guy needs there, since he's extroverted also, it means that he can go and talk to people, right? So all he needs is certain people who can guide and mold him. College is not the only place for molding. There are lots of chances that if a person goes into a college, the college can get the patent in his name itself, right? There are lots of incidents that have happened. There are lots of even deaths and suicides recorded on that note. So this guy can actually get a lot of voluntary support from volunteers and NGOs, and I don't find any necessary for that person there to go and join himself in a college. Yeah, that's it.
Thank you, sir. Now the opposition. You have time for 1 minute right now.
To prepare or speak up?
To speak up. Formulating time is over.
Right. Cool. So, class 12 student, right? And firstly, I'd like to mention that the product or the service which was made, he was gaining profit. It's very good, right? But perhaps in the long run, he needs a mentorship, right? Mentorship or a guidance will, and a specific platform which can improve his product or a service, right? As mentioned in the statement, he had a vision. He had a vision to complete. Now, coming up on a point which was not mentioned in the debate as well, was if you go to a college, you get exposed to a number of students. You get exposed to one first year, second year, and specifically alumni. The alumni of the colleges, they give you mentorship. They give you professors give you mentorship. Now coming a point that the boy is extrovert, he will get a great chance in the alumnus in the college. He will get a various platforms. Several events will be coming to showcase his
Thank you,
talent.
sir. Please
Now,
conclude.
just concluding, sir, just one statement. Just one statement. Now coming upon the point that if he goes to a college, the one thing is that the company will directly come to him. If he does not go to a college, the company would not able to find, may not able to find the company which comes to a college will give him an opportunity. Thank you.
Thanks. Next, we go to the judge questioning round, the most interactive session of this debate. Judge ma'am, first you would put forward your questions, the proposition. How many questions do you have?
I've got two questions. I'll
Yes, ma'am.
ask the questions together so that they can answer it together. Okay. So,
Yes, ma'am.
yeah, the question for the proposition is if you were an employer, okay, and on what basis will you select a candidate for a job when you have got lakhs and lakhs of applications? What will be your criteria for segregating them and taking them for an interview? That is one question. And the second question is that everybody is not good at business. So if you're thinking of startups and doing something on your own, things like that, everybody is not good at business. So if you have the genius, you make something, but if you're not able to sell it, how will you earn a living?
Yes, team proposition. Thank you so much for the questions, ma'am. You have 5 minutes to formulate as well as answer. I reiterate, 5 minutes to formulate as well as answer. The time begins right now.
So can I answer?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am. So answering the first questions that you asked about like what would be my criteria if I were an employee. Oh, sorry.
Employer.
Yeah, employer. Right? So yeah, I will obviously check the knowledge of the student, but how will I check the knowledge of the student? It will be not based on a college semester mark. It will obviously an entrance exam test the knowledge of the student, not depending on the curriculum. And when you have a one-on-one interaction with the person, when you ask certain things, whatever may be the field. Now I don't have a field to ask questions, right? So when I have a field, I know what will be my requirement. I ask him. The way he answers it, if it is convincing, I don't mind his language. If someone claims that college gives you good language, I don't mind his language. If he's just good enough, if he's a team sport, if he has some good capacities in him, if he has some stuff which he has learned from anywhere, it doesn't necessarily be in college. If he has, for example, we have saw many examples of people, 8th pass out people who have made inventions, right? So it can be anyone, but I'll just ask him about the field, and I'll just recruit him based on the knowledge he has and not on the mark, and obviously based on the one-on-one interaction that I have with him.
Okay.
Ma'am, continuing with the second question, ma'am, which you asked that everybody is not good at business and how can they go for a startup to earn their living? Actually, if you see, startups are not the only idea if you are not taking up college, ma'am. There are various other fields like internships and apprenticeships, which are not much into practice in India. Actually, we can see that there are many benefits of apprenticeship. We have heard about apprentices in CA field, that is the chartered accountant field. So people also earn while we learning and receive recognized qualifications. They gain some independence and respect from the society also. They benefit on ongoing and personalized support. That is, they can work on their own and they also can get guidance. Not only college is a platform to get guidance. So apprenticeship is another idea. Not only entrepreneurship, there are various other fields like internships. We can earn our things and we can give our best And internships, when we go to a company, we can know that, oh, will this suit us? Will these things suit us? No, this sort of job is not suiting us. So I am going for another internship. So we have a wide variety of time if we take it for 4 years to test and put into practice. And within the same course of 4 years, we can be in a better position than which we go for college. So even though we are not going to college, we will have some sort of platform like apprenticeship, internships, and we will also have good guidance from people around us. So this is my statement for your question, ma'am.
Mr. Bhushan, can I respond to that? Is it allowed?
Yes, ma'am, please.
Yeah.
Yes,
Okay, so
ma'am.
when you were talking about internship, a person who's got a degree is only taken for internship. When you are talking about a CA apprenticeship, you need to have some kind of a criteria. You are just not a 10th pass child cannot go for a CA's apprenticeship. They will not take you. So that is my response to that. And when Mr. Pranav said that he will take an entrance exam and then he will talk to the person about the knowledge, that is possible when you have a few hundreds applying for a job. When it is the number exceeds, you will exhaust your resources and your manpower trying to select a few people. So that is just not going to be practical when it comes down to the ground reality. Theory, fine, but ground reality, that does not work. You will lose a lot of your time for that. You will have to keep a separate department to do all this, and you'll be paying them a lot. So all that the college will do. The college gives you a basic idea whether this person can comprehend or not. That is the basic idea that we get from the college degree. Okay.
Ma'am, can I
Fine,
respond?
ma'am. Thank you. Thank you for the response.
Okay.
Can I
Yes,
respond? ma'am?
debaters, you can't respond because ma'am hasn't asked a question. She has just given a response to your answers. So
Yeah,
it's
fine,
kind
sure.
of like a feedback. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we have, yes, ma'am, you have two questions for the opposition also?
Yes. Okay.
Yes.
I would like to ask that if a college degree makes you a professional, then why do the companies have to spend so much on training the people whom they are employing? Right, that is the college degree. They've taken the person based on the college degree, but then they spend a lot. This is a recent thing that they're saying that they spend a lot for training. So why do they have to train so much if the college degree has got all that value? And the second thing is that the degree that you get is after spending a few years in college. Now those few years in college, they can mar a personality, they can destroy a person, because there are too many young people coming together in the same environment, and it gets very difficult to control the young people. So a lot of people can get distracted from what they came in there for. They must have come there for a degree, but they get distracted and they get into politics and this and that and whatever, and they're totally off track. So how would you like to, what would you like to say about that?
So the opposition has 5 minutes for formulating as well as answering. The time starts now.
Right, can I answer?
Yes.
Coming up with the first thing that if the colleges, you have a degree, right? Perhaps when a company chooses you, they have to give a training or something or spend a lot, right? Firstly, I have seen like uh, infrastructures like called ITI, right? ITI are certain programs which are done after the college. You have a 2 to 3 month program which they train on the basic. If you're going on an automobile field, you get a sort of specific training. Coming up on the point is that all companies function differently, right? Like coming on the automobile part only, if you have a Maruti Suzuki, they have a certain set of rules or regulations or criteria for working right? And if coming on point of Honda, they have a certain rules which are different from another company. So coming and giving the best out of they have to train, like they have to guide, not train. Every company has a 1 year, 1 month training period or 2 month training period to specialize on your job, right? Coming up on the next part is that if like college has a lot of years on the span of 4 years, your ideas may get enhanced, your ideas may get destroyed, if influenced by young people, right? Coming, right, maybe not destroy, I mean say, right, people come, if you're 18 years and you are in 12, you have raw mind, you have, no, you are not mature, legally you are mature, but you don't have maturity enough, right? You tend to do things which you should not, right? Coming on the point that the ideas, we should not use the word destroy, ideas may be created or enhanced. If a person is coming up to be a musician and joins a college, right? And in certain clubs, he joins a rocket science club, right? Develops an interest, right? So the idea of musician is not destroyed. The idea of the passion which he built in the college year, like a rocket science, it increases. So the it's the word destroys is not. The college gives you a variety of options to choose. If you come if you come from a field where you want only have one idea, right? If you are open to a variety of options, some may get backed off but not destroyed, because if the person goes, if the person gets rocket science and he has a field of musician, he will continue his hobby as a musician. As he develops his interest in rocket science, so he will forward it. Coming up on the point is that the ideas and the college gives you a platform of variety of things, right? So it does not get destroyed, but it enhances as a long run, right? That's what my answer.
Could you please unmute yourself? Yes, ma'am.
Okay, Lakshit, your ideas were very nice. You were very trying to convince that what you were saying is true. But then you deviated from the question. What I asked you and what the answer that you gave was a deviation from the question. So that is not really acceptable. Like what I had said was how children, you accepted that it's 18-year-old, they are not really mature. So they sidetracked from what they are actually coming there for. They're coming there to study to get a degree, but then they go into different forms. Very easily they go into different tracks, and they have maybe a child who had got a 90% in the 12th standard. When he passes out from his graduation, he's hardly got 50. So this loses their priority. Academics loses the priority. A lot of other things gain priority over there. So that thing that college education does to some people, not all, but to some people. Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, I got the question the other way, so I did not cover that aspect.
Okay. Thank you. I'm glad you understood.
Thank you.
Akash, now what?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. We have last closing statements. So now I request Shreya from the opposition to give your closing statement. You have time of 1 minute 30 seconds. Your time begins now.
I don't think Shreyas has heard that. He's
Yes. Shreyas from the opposition, you are requested to present your closing statement right now. Okay, maybe there are some technical glitch, so we request Bhushan from the proposition to present your closing statement.
Yeah, to conclude, am I audible?
Yes, sir, you're audible.
Fine. The process of facilitating learning or the acquisition of knowledge, skills, and values. Wondering what am I talking about? Yeah, it's the so-called meaning of education given by Wikipedia. There are actually a lot of degrees which people don't even think are valid degrees in the society. I don't know why. Like degrees like hotel management degrees are not even valued by anyone. Everybody thinks that there are only 4 degrees, that's engineering, doctor, commerce, or management studies. Where there are a hell lot of fields around us. but people refuse to think about them. So when it comes to college education, are we acquiring knowledge to the fullest to develop our skills in areas required for the industry or the real world rather than just being judged based on pen and paper? Really a question mark, right? So companies can recruit based on real patents and talents, based on their projects, etc. Restating the point, theoretical basic knowledge is necessary, but it must enrich students' interest and innovation in practical terms too. A student's creativity must not be limited and must be encouraged and guided in a proper way to attain utility. We don't comment that the college education on the whole is useless. Agreeing to the opposition? Never. Everything in this world has its own pros and cons. According to the words, change is the only constant. There must arise a change in the curriculum and include innovation and more of practical stuff to encourage students' knowledge. So until then, sorry,
Please conclude,
the
sir.
college education is still lacking its value in the modern society. Thank you.
Thank you. Now I look on to the Shreyas from the opposition to present a closing statement. Your time of 90 seconds begins now. 90 seconds.
Thank you very much. So, as the proposition is constantly stating the fact that college education in its current status is not that proper, it requires some amendments, it requires some changes. What I'd like to say to the proposition at first is that college education is something which is the reason why the unemployment rates in our country are decreasing. The employment rates, the level of employment that the people are getting are increasing due to the level of education that the people are getting in colleges. This is one fact that we need to take into consideration when we are taking in fact the current college education that we have in our country. Also the benefits of the college, like we have to take into the consideration that when you are studying in college, most of the time you live in a hostel, you are living alone, you make new friends, you learn how to socialize, you learn how to work properly, you learn how to deal with the adversities of your life, you broaden your network, you discover your passion, you learn life skills, you improve your communication and analytic skills, and most importantly, in by wrapping it up, I would like to say that college education in today's world is very important. The current college education system that we have in India is very proper, and this is the reason why the unemployment rate in our country is.
So please
Thank
conclude,
you
sir.
very much.
Yes, thank you, debaters. Here comes the end of third quarterfinals of a season of ADA Debaters League. Mom, any comments for our debaters?
Yes, definitely. I would like to comment. It was a very enjoyable session. Everybody was quite animated about what you were saying. And it's nice to see that the language is quite good. I don't know from which college you all are from, but the language is quite good. And you spoke with a lot of clarity, fluency, and statistics, which is very, very important. The statistics, the examples that was given, that really helped to make your speeches convincing. That was really nice. A good session of debate. I really enjoyed being with all of you. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mom. Despite your busy schedule, you accepted the invitation in very short notice. Thank you so much. Getting your results by tomorrow night. Stay tuned. Thank you so much for participating. Thank you so much.
Thank you.